Excuse me, sir. I was wondering, I've got to get to hospital, and there aren't any buses. Do you think you could...
not going that way.
Anyone here, that's okay.
No, I'm sorry, I'm busy.
A soldier of the Queen.
Get a bloody bus.
Thank you, sir. Excuse me, sir, and the same to you, friend. Have you got a second, sir? I've got to get to hospital. I was wondering if you could...
Jump in, pal.
Terry! Oh, thanks.
You serious about the hospital?
I'm working, for God's sake.
Oh, dear, I'm sorry about that. So that's your game, is it? You cadge your lift and then put the bite on her, mate?
Well, it's a living, Terry. A living. You spill a yarn, you've got, say, 4 minutes to make them feel guilty that they've got an expensive motor and a man like myself hasn't even got a bus fare. It's an act. It's a flair. The hospital. That always gets them. Mind you, some of them like to hear that you've just come out of prison. Strange, isn't it? 5 or 10 or sometimes. J.J. Mooney. Ah, how are the mighty fallen.
I used to tell stories about you, you know. I mean, people couldn't believe what you did. I heard you were ill.
Yes. That was a good one. Would you put up at the first betting shop, Terry, please? Would you put a bet on for me? You know, in and out of cars. Hard work. On the nose. Linda's friend, 4 o'clock Newbury.
Here we go then. 1 ploughman's lunch. We haven't had a ploughman in here for a week or 2. And here is a Campari soda. It's very agricultural. It's my accountant. Give him a bit of pickle. Pickle. Yeah. But you know, after that will be like 5p extra. Oh, forget it. Oh, well, I've served it now. Hey, he'll tell you all about soaring over it. On the account, Arthur. Expenses. Overheads, underhands. On top of everything else, they want taxes.
Yeah, well, you haven't paid tax for 5 years, Arthur. See, what I fancied today was a nice Chinese meal.
This is a business meeting, Andrew.
Well, did they eat businessmen? Look, they are after you, Arthur.
Us?
No, you.
You want their pound of flesh, eh?
I think they'd be quite happy to have 2 ounces of cheddar cheese. 5 years, Arthur, and you have not paid a tosharoon.
Tosharoon? Where'd you get these words, Andrew?
Look, what is it with me? All my clients are the same.
Well, you mix with the wrong people.
And don't I know it? You see, they don't hold with the system, that's what it is. And, I mean, it's getting worse. They don't pay anyone. Incidentally, there's your last year's bill. You may have mislaid it, Arthur. Oh, well. The man from the Inland Revenue wants to know about your expensive motor.
But I explained that to you.
I know. But maybe you could explain it better to him. So give him the verbal, man-to-man.
But that is what I pay you for.
Pay? I'm sorry, did I hear the word pay?
Money. That's funny, isn't it, Andrew? I went out with Stanley Matthews in long shorts. Eat up. The pickle was extra.
Is Arthur still game for a lark?
Well, you're kind of lark.
Well, I can't get around as much now. I need a partner. You know, someone who's straight, honest, hard-working, loyal, all those old-fashioned values.
We are talking about Arthur Daly, aren't we?
Yes, indeed. A good man, eh?
Well, yeah, he's good as gold, Arthur.
These are ahead of Pearly Eyes and Marmalade Cat back in 4th place. It's Silk Chiffon on the far side, Linda's friend with the hoop jacket on the near side. These are ahead of Pearly Eyes in 3rd. Well inside the final furlong now. Silk Chiffon being strongly challenged by Linda's friend. Linda's friend on the near side, just getting up at the line. Linda's friend's the winner.
Got a winner, JJ.
I don't care how many winners you get. Not you and me in business together. You are famous. Famous for pulling more strokes than Oxford and Cambridge put together.
You don't understand it, Arthur.
That's another thing. I don't. You do.
Listen, we put an ad in the Sporting Life. We get a little office with a good postal address. We get 3 telephones. Now, we don't ask for money.
We don't what?
No fees from the clients. They phone us, we give them a horse. All we ask is this. If you bet Put on £10 for us, and if it wins, please send a cheque or postal order to this address. That's our commission.
They got to be balmy.
Don't you believe in trust, Arthur?
Mm.
The commercial world is based on trust. Don't you realize that? That's the system. You pay your debts. You work for a factory. They give you your wages at the end of the week. Trust, see? You win the pools, they give you money. That's trust. Rent. That's trust. Well, there are a few transgressors like ourselves. That's why they have laws.
Yeah, and we'll be breaking all of them.
Not at all. We are selling an advisory service. We are consultants. It's quite legal. I'll even put up all the money myself.
You what?
And it's my shot.
You'll put up all the dough?
Yes. What was the SP, Terry?
6 to 1.
Good. In that case, I think we'll broach a bottle of more. What?
My pleasure, JJ, but it is £17 a bottle.
Why not?
Look, let me get this straight.
Now, you heard, Arthur, you heard. Could you cash me a wheat check?
Well, no disrespect.
No matter. No matter. Here we are.
Oh, say no more. 3 glasses?
And one for yourself, Dave. Well, are we in or out, Arthur?
Well,
You'll be needing some walking around money, won't you? Yeah. How about 300 on account? I'm investing in your energy and acumen, Arthur.
as it happens, JJ, you're a very good judge.
Look at that. Fastest hands in the West.
Well, here's to a fruitful partnership.
Good luck.
Well, here's to a successful business venture, Arthur. It's a privilege to work with a man.
Aren't we the lucky ones, eh? Birthday. Rebate from the rates.
Have your usual half a bit, will you, Mr. Chisholm?
Yeah, just in the line of duty. I'll have a scotch. Did I just see young Terry with a remarkable J.J. Mooney?
No idea. Why, is it a crime?
You never know. He's just turned over the London clinic for 13 grand.
Hey?
Open heart surgery. That's 2.5 grand for the Grand Hotel in Brighton for his convalescence. Got some style, hasn't he?
London clinic, eh? Yeah, Liz Taylor had her operation there.
No doubt. Richard Burton, the Sheik of Araby, and Uncle Tom Cobley and all.
Wow, you'll be able to get him in about 10 years' time when they change his batteries on his pacemaker.
They'll get him. You never heard of Sprott of the Yard?
No?
Sprott's life ambition was to nick J.J. Till he got nicked himself by our own Gestapo. Somebody else will get J.J.
Is that the best you people can do? A sick man? Bank robberies every day? Bomb outrages with terrorists? Rape rife on the streets?
Oh, dear, Arthur. Haven't been interfered with, have you?
Oh, very droll. J.J. was an hero during the war. Highly educated. One of the best. One of nature's gentlemen. Pure
Oh,
gold.
that's enough, Arthur. Cool, dear. Do you owe him money or something?
Me? No, I hardly even know the man.
I always knew you were a toff, but how'd you get away with it, eh?
It's experience and a little bit of flair. Nerve, Terry. You have to believe in it. It's like insanity. Who do you want to be? A lord of the realm, an international financier, a well-known theatrical impresario? Then be that person. Split personality, a dozen personalities. See you tomorrow, Terry.
Yeah, cheers.
JJ!
Georgie. Hey.
Yeah, all right, hang on. Have you got anything for me today, mate? Yeah, 4 parcels. Nothing for you, Chief. Harry, take care of that.
Could I have a minute with you?
Yeah, all right, mate. Hello, Mr. Graham.
Sorry, darling.
Excuse me.
Hello, Arthur. Great. The thing is, I need an address.
Yeah, all right, pal.
And the point is, I need it immediately.
Excuse me, mate.
Are you there? Look, the point is, what are you in, Ernie?
Oriental carpets.
Darling, put that in
Get
the
the
post.
check.
Oi,
And I buy the carpet from a fella, no overhead, see? You got anything for British medallions?
No, nothing.
No, the thing is, I need
George
the address.
Orwell. You know, it'd be 1984 medallions.
Okay.
Royal Straight, that was okay, but literally things forget it. George Orwell, I don't know Ricky there.
Hello?
What do you want, Arthur?
Consultancy. Here, one.
Can't go wrong, mate. We did consultancy. Villas in Marbella. Had a Spanish waiter on the firm.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, Mayfair Course Consultants. Very nice. You can walk from Mayfair to here. Oi, you. Oi, ask. Don't touch, all right? Here you go.
Bombay. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. Nothing. Now, look, it's 50 lid for a week, a long one for 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, look, this is a long-established firm. It could go on for a long time.
All right, fair enough. Hello, look, I've only got a letter for you from Customs and Excise. Yeah, well, it's not my bloody fault, is it? What? He hung up.
Yeah.
All right, then, look, if we're in business in 6 weeks, we'll have another chat. Fair enough.
Anything, Mo?
What is it, Caledonian Forest?
No, that was last month. A forest in Snowdonia, limited now.
Oh, yeah. Here we are, 5. Be lucky.
Thanks, Mo.
Now, we in business or not?
Look, we expect the first load in about 4 days.
OK, you'll have your name on the door.
Yeah, well, you'll need a bigger door, won't you?
Where is it, love?
And I shall need a receipt.
You what?
Well, we're a bona fide business. I mean, what would my accountant think?
All right, you give me your full name and address and number, just in case someone wants to find you.
If we don't trust each other, where are we? Mo, isn't it?
Yeah, my very own sentiments. Arthur, that is the name.
That's right, Mo.
Here, Mo, this ain't mine.
You what?
Do it yourself, be your own racing tipster. Yeah, try anything, won't he, Arthur?
Now, come on, Mo, where's my 4 parcels?
You're standing on it.
That letterheading's all right, isn't it?
Not bad, eh? West 1. It's the wrong side of Oxford Street, but who cares?
Now, who are all these directors?
Guy Ernest MBE, that's me. I've used that name before. Lucas Herman, just a fella.
And Sir John Franklin?
He's a boozer. Or more to the point, it is a boozer. It's a pub in the East India Dock Road. They love a title in this country, particularly the racing fraternity.
Yeah, well, where's Sir Arthur?
Looking for telephones.
Well, doesn't it work? Yeah, lovely.
Was it broken then?
No, okay.
Only, I like to keep the hooligans out.
Oh, yeah, man after my own heart. You're the governor, yeah?
Yes, I am in charge here.
A credit to British Rail, if I may say so.
Is that one all right?
Good as gold.
You don't mind my asking, but you from the GPO?
No, not exactly, but I am what you might call a telecom expert. If you know what I mean.
Oh, yes.
You don't happen to have the odd 10p on you, do you?
Oh, yes. Yes, right. Here.
Oh, ta.
Yeah.
That's all right, I'll get that. Daily Enterprises.
Terry, is old JJ there? I've got some good news for him.
Hello, Arthur.
Hello, JJ. We've cracked it. I've found an office with 3 phones. Good, isn't it?
Oh, not too near the head, sir.
No. Nice station.
Yeah, it's like being in the country.
Yeah. Not much traffic.
Oh, I don't know. You'd be surprised. I mean, the 410 to Broad Street, due in 5.5 minutes. See?
Oh, nice. I'd like to see that. Now, what I meant was, it's not exactly Waterloo.
Oh, used to work there.
Oh, yeah?
Still, this place suits me for now.
Plenty of bunts?
Yeah. Hey?
Well, you know, fringe benefits. I mean, apart from the odd excursion to Broad Street.
Oh, well, we got a nice darts league.
Oh, a bit of a sportsman, eh? Well, as I'm sure you realise, I'm the area manager for one of the big multinationals.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm always dashing all over the place, you know. And my sales staff find it very difficult to get hold of me sometimes. 3 public telephones and they'd be able to get hold of me.
What can I do, though?
Well, if you was to put some stickers on the kiosks saying out of order for, say, between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. and keep an eye out for any vandals, I mean, you would not only be helping your country and me, but also yourself.
Well, I'm not altogether sure that...
Well, you're not thinking for one moment it's illegal, are you? I mean, would I suggest that?
Well, I don't know.
No, of course not. No, I talked to our legal department and they said, no sweat.
Yeah, well, why'd you need 3 phones?
New York, Chicago, Paris, Amsterdam, Melbourne. I mean, there's lots of people trying to get in touch with me, contracts, jobs for British workers. And what am I doing? I'm on a dog and bone to San Francisco and a geezer from Milan's getting an engaged signal. Now, if he had another number, we'd be in business. You see, I drive from Southampton to my office in Mayfair and I stop here. It's a perfect place, key point. I mean, you may call this Acton Green. I call it Providence.
Oh, yeah.
Caxton, that's confidential.
It's got to be a wind-up, innit? We are selling information. If you phone us on one of these telephone numbers, we will give you our considered expert selections for free races. Arthur, I don't believe it. Hold up, it gets better, look.
We know what's in it.
When you put down your heavy wager, include a £10 bet for us. That's our commission. You pay only when you win. We are trusting you just as you are trusting us.
A spirited rendition. You better get down to the old Vic.
Oh, Bailey, more likely.
Look, don't printers take an oath like doctors or something? You don't answer that. You are privy to very secret information.
Don't upset yourself, Arthur. Are you a betting man, sir?
Yeah, I like a pun.
Well, in that case, you of all people should know that there is good information, good connections, good sources. That's the way professionals get their living. 5,000 people wrote to us, so we didn't ask them to. Would you like a tip for tomorrow?
What?
Dunlop's horse in the 3:30. John's an old friend of mine.
Yeah. Pancho Punch. 11 to 2, they reckon.
Obviously, I can't guarantee that it'll win. But would you like to give me a tenner now for the information, or £55 less tax after it wins?
It's a good one, is it?
You know, this is JJ, not your scout or Captain Cohen or whatever his name is.
All right. I'll give you a tenner.
Take it off the bill. Are they ready now?
Yeah.
Well, let's have them out of the car, son. And then what?
The next guy phones up, I'll give him 3 other names. Then the next guy, 3 other horses. Then I'll go back to the first horses if somebody else phones. Simple, isn't it?
All the great ideas in history were simple, my son.
Were they immoral and all?
You couldn't even spell that. There's nothing immoral about it. All the national papers give their daily nap. JJ is using the same form book. I mean, you're always going on about improving yourself. Well, this is it. This is an office job. Receptionist come manager. Responsibility. There you are.
What?
There it is.
Well, where's the office?
No, that is it.
Hold on, do you mean I'm minding 3 public phones?
What's wrong with that? You're always saying you like open-air jobs.
I'll get nicked.
Of course you won't get nicked, Terry. They're ours. Look at the stickers. Out of order.
You're out of order.
No, Terry. The railway man is on the firm. Look, there he is now. Simple working-class hero. One of the lance corporals of life. Salt of the earth.
Cool, you can pick 'em, can't you?
Well, I see you.
No, hold on. Look, can't you at least take the first call?
Oh, would I could, Terry, but I have got to go and meet the inspector of taxes.
Eh?
Yeah, I've got to go home and change in my inland revenue set. You see, you don't have all these troubles. You are a free spirit. I am the one who has to fend off all these busybodies, marshal the ranks of officialdom, so that you and me can get a decent crust. Hey, Terry, when you have a moment, clean them out, will you? They're an half pen and ink.
What's happened? Everything out of order?
Well, do you want to phone someone?
Not really.
Oh.
That might be for me.
No, it's probably for me.
Well, my man phones me every week. It's the night clerk at Nairobi's Hilton. That's why he's got access to the phone.
Well, I'll just check it. All right, dear?
All right.
You? Hello, Mayfair Calls Consultants.
I don't want to look too flash.
Yeah. You're not going to cry, are you?
No, of course not. I'm not after sympathy, Andrew. I'm after money. A little limp, perhaps.
Hello, Mayfair Calls Consultants. Yeah, can I have your club number, please? Yes, we have 3 selections today, yes. The first one we have great hopes for.
Hello?
Pardon?
James Mukasa?
No. Great hopes
Nairobi?
isn't the name. No, the name's Flying Duck.
Hold on.
Yeah. Kempton, 3 o'clock, Flying Duck. Excellent. Yeah, Flying Duck, Kempton, 3
He
o'clock.
wants the selections.
Eh?
Selections.
Could you hang on one moment, please, sir? Thank you. Look, tell him that name, that name, and that name, right?
Right.
Oi, excuse me, get his club number.
Club number.
Hello, sir, sorry about that, yeah.
Yes, got it.
Mishap.
Where
were we now?
Berry.
Yes, Flying Duck, correct, Kempton, 3 o'clock.
I have got a company, but in name only. I mean, it's not active. It's just a sentimental thing, you know. I mean, when this great country gets back on its feet, I'll be ready. No. Nowadays, I'm more or less semi-retired, so...
But you've got some company assets. For example, a Jaguar car.
Oh, no, that's not mine. Oh, no, you got all that wrong. That's my uncle's. That's an old man's folly, I'm afraid. I said to him, Uncle Sid, I mean, what do you want with a car like this? I mean, you've been old age pension and everything. And do you know what he said? He said, Arthur, you use it, because you've got no wheels of your own. Isn't that nice? No, I just keep it for him, you know.
Yeah, but you do use the car for work.
Sorry?
Work.
Me? A man of my age? No, they don't want mature, experienced men. No, I just use it to take the old folk down to the Derby and Joan Club and people who have to go to hospital. Oh, elections. Oh, no favours. I don't care who they vote for, and if it's some old loony, I'll take them down a polling station. Yeah, I'm into charity and good deeds, you know. Excuse me, could you tell me the right time?
11:15.
Oh, a lovely kettle. You have a watch? Wish I could have a simple watch. I suppose nowadays that would be unnecessary extravagance nowadays, wouldn't it?
Perhaps you'd find one in your lockup.
My lockup? Is that what this interrogation's all about?
Just an interview.
I don't care what you call it. Didn't you tell the man about my lockup?
Well, odds and ends, I said.
And my hobbies?
What hobbies?
Making things.
Oh, those things.
What things?
Wooden things. Toys, mostly, you know, toys for deprived kiddies.
Hello? Mayfair Calls Consultants?
Yes.
Mayfair Calls Consultants?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Do what?
I've got 3 for you.
No, son, you've got it.
Magic
hold on.
mark.
Hang on.
Yes. Have you got that down?
Just wait.
Yeah. Alcombre. Have you got that down?
It's him.
Oh, tell him to hang on a minute. Jones boy. You got that? Jones boy.
Can you hang on a minute?
Give us your number.
Can I ask you how you get by, what with food, rent, clothes, the occasional drink?
Question I ask myself, sir, many times. Bingo, I suppose.
Bingo.
Well, it's all down to her indoors. She manages wonderfully.
Little metro, 2 children at a private school.
I know, it's incredible, isn't it? I do not know how she does it. She is an incredible woman. Between you and me, I think she's got a few pennies in the post office.
I suppose she has, Mr. Daly. Oi, what's occurring with these phones?
There's a lady making a phone call.
Yeah, well, we live round here.
It's nice.
Yeah, but you don't live round here.
So?
Well, we live round here.
You just said that.
I'm just saying, ain't I?
Terrific.
Can it be tomorrow?
What's it to you?
Well, because sometimes we have to use these phones.
Well, you save up. When you got 10p, it's all yours.
All right? Oh, well, I am deeply impressed. But I'll tell you one thing, Arthur. They are after you now. A taxman does not like a clever dick, and that's what you are.
What can I do?
Well, who knows? But they got Al Capone on tax, you know, and look what happened to him.
Well, that's it. 2 o'clock, the office is closed.
Ah.
Listen, my name's Terry.
Petal.
Petal, nice one. Listen, thanks for all this. Terrific. Think we've earned a drink, don't you?
Absolutely, Terry. Oh, but before, can I pop into the betting shop?
Are you sure, Petal?
Six to one, number 14. 3 to 1, number 1, action time. 5 to 1, number 8, Crown Eagle. Same price, 5 to 1, 22, Catter. 8 to 1, number 5, Bespoke. 10
Hello, winner then, Arthur.
High Morale.
I'm always on a winner, my son.
12 to 1 bar.
Oh, dear, I'm ever so sorry. Oh, is this serious?
Have we got a result, or haven't we?
Yeah, of course. I'll see you tomorrow then. Yeah, all right. Sorry. Ta-ra.
I'll have a large one. Have you seen it?
What?
3 winners. We've done it. What I'm worried about now is, can we expect the right amounts from the punters? I mean, will they send their fees?
Listen, I've just had a telephone.
You've got to remember, there's a lot of dishonesty about these days. How many calls did you take?
Oh, about 300, but that
That is incredible. I mean, if 1 in 3 puts a bet on, and the starting prices were all right, magic mark was 9 to 2, that's 40 quid for us.
You listen to me a minute.
I have my doubts about whether they'll send the money. Old JJ reckons they will.
Oh, you thought about poor old JJ at last, have you?
What do you mean?
He's ill.
Well, I know he's ill. He's got a dicky ticker.
But he's in the hospital. Intensive care.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Terry. Who's going to pick the selections?
God, Bennett, you are a little charmer, you, aren't you? I mean, an old mate of yours is just about to snuff it, and all you can think about is money.
Well, that is important, isn't it? I mean, probably just a false alarm.
Yeah, but you don't know that, do you?
Well, pay the man. I've had a nasty turn. You know how illness affects me.
Would you like an aspirin?
No, I'll be all right, Dave, thanks. When did you find out about this?
That was his daughter on the phone. Said I'd see her tomorrow morning.
Can he sit up?
No, I don't know.
Well, I mean, can he read?
He could be in an oxygen tent for all I know.
Well, in that case, you could slip him a sporting life, couldn't you?
Haven't you got any feelings?
Yes, I have. I can be a very sensitive person when I want to, Terence. I should have known. I should never have trusted him from the off.
Can I help you?
Yeah, have you got a Mr. Mooney?
No. Mooney. No, there's nobody of that name.
It's Ward M6, isn't it?
That's right.
He only came in yesterday. About my height, a lot of grey hair, and he speaks with a sort of posh Irish accent.
Oh, you mean Sir Alfred?
Sir Alfred?
Sir Alfred Smythe. That's with an E at the end.
Ah, yeah, that's got to be him then.
Oh, don't you know?
No, well, it is him. Yeah, Sir Alfred. He usually uses a different name, you see, when he's incognito. Mooney, that's his butler's name, really. He's a bit eccentric.
Visiting hours are between 2 and 8.
Oh, well...
Well, I'll find out.
is he? I suppose you're Terry.
Yeah, that's right. You Fenella?
Yes, shall we go this way? I believe these are your daily selections.
Oh, yeah.
I trust you won't sell them in the hospital.
Now, hold on, it's not my idea, you know. How is he?
He's ill.
Well, can I see him?
No, I don't want you to bother him.
I wasn't going to bother it. We're friends, right?
He's sleeping anyway.
Oh, look, I've got this one, this a bit of fruit and that. Is there anything else he needs?
He's okay. I'm sorry, Terry. Buy me a cup of coffee if you like.
Yeah. Oh, nurse. Sorry, do you think you could give them to Mr. Mooney?
Sir Alfred.
No, I'm sure it's a smashing hospital, but I mean, JJ, he needs a bit of luxury, doesn't he? I mean, the London Clinic.
That was pathetic. You were impressed, I suppose.
Oh, yeah. What about the Dorchester, eh? I mean, that took some doing.
He even cons himself. Do you know where he was living?
Huh?
Hostel for single men, £2 a night. The humiliation was beyond him. Sometimes he even believes his own stories. He thinks he's one of nature's aristocrats. All he wants to do is impress people like you, and that awful Arthur Daly.
Well, he impressed me, and Arthur thinks he's the greatest, I tell you.
Because he can run a tipster service from his sickbed.
Hold on, you don't like him, do you?
I love him. He gave me everything. He gave me 4 mothers, a dozen schools. Don't you know the story of my education?
No.
Oh, this is a good one for your cronies in the Winchester Club. You see, JJ wanted me to be a success. So I went to Benetton with Princess Anne for a couple of terms. Then there was a term at Rodine, and then to Millfield. I didn't know at the time why. It was because JJ couldn't pay the bills. He was always changing my name. Half the crowned heads of Europe are relatives of mine. Off to Switzerland, then a year in Paris. By the time I was 18, I was highly educated and on the most wanted list in 4 countries.
Oh, don't believe it. No, on the other hand, I do believe it, I suppose.
Of course you do. Yes, I suppose I do owe him a lot.
Yeah, but what about Rodin and all the others, eh?
Well, the thing is, he actually had the money. He just wanted to break the rules. Life's a laugh, that's his view.
Yeah.
What's he going to do when he grows up?
Point is, what's he going to do when he leaves here?
He's a very independent man. He won't come to my house. Apart from that, my husband doesn't like him. Maybe he doesn't trust him. You can understand that, can't you? No, he's not amused by JJ's stories. He's a merchant banker.
I thought that was rhyming slang.
I'll ignore that. Now, I don't know what's going to happen to JJ. I said that to him last night, and he said, "Oh, don't worry about it. That's fine. If I'm ready to go, I'll con my way into heaven." And then he smiled to me and said, "Do they take credit cards, do you think?"
Come.
Does he owe you any money?
No.
Do you owe him any money?
No.
Something wrong there.
How are you, pal? Hello, Terry. This is Sylvia, a good telephone operator.
And I was a receptionist as well.
Well, you indeed. Well, nice to meet you.
Just in case we get too busy. Yeah. Got enough selections?
Yeah, the only thing is, they might be the last ones we have.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
Oh, good. What,
I thought you might ask how he was.
Yeah, I was just going to. What's going on?
These are your new employees.
Eh?
Yep. Couldn't have done a thing without petrol there.
You're not talking about wages, are you?
Yes, I am talking about wages. But no stamps.
But I haven't had a penny yet.
It's your problem, innit?
Well, I didn't ask you to sub the work out. You understand, don't you, Flower?
Petrol.
Of course she is.
A cockle.
Hey? What, for a few minutes' work?
4 hours she was in there.
Yeah, but I mean a tenner. I mean, I'm known as a generous governor, but...
Don't listen to him.
I'm quite happy.
No, you are, my dear. Here you are. Look, you stick that in your sporran.
Don't do it.
Nice blue one, my dear.
Oh, you're going to be sorry about this. What about Sylvia?
Hey, can't you read? Out of order.
Yeah, you're out of order and all.
Cheeky beggar. Well, have him. Oi! Has he got a licence for that? Come on, Terry, get him out.
How?
How? With violence, that's how. Kick 'em up the arse.
No, hold on. If they got 10 pence, they're in business, aren't they?
Oh, this is charming, isn't it? What is this, betrayal? I leave you minding 3 telephone boxes, and here I am being threatened by Bugsy Malone and his mob.
Yeah.
Well, we live round here.
Oh, yeah, he lives round
he lives round
here.
here.
Yeah, he told me that
Oh,
yesterday.
yeah.
Oi, mister, do you realise that these are the only telephone boxes in the metropolitan area that ain't been vandalised?
That's it, right?
Oh.
Well, they're like gold dust in your game.
What game?
Well, I don't know. It's got to be a bit iffy, though, ain't it?
A bit iffy, though, ain't it? Hey, what are they...
All right, sunshine. Now, you've had a good time with the phones. If anybody hurts those cars, your head's coming off. Got it?
Oi, you lot! Leave it out. It's just a joke.
Now, listen, son. What is it?
Sorry, pal, wrong number.
It's going to be a lot of that.
Oh, you're the head man, are you? What's his name?
This is Tony.
Can I call you Tone?
Of course you can.
Yeah, excuse me, Rat. Yeah, over here, Tony. See, look what we got. Sit down. We got a rupture of communications. See, you come here, team-handed, terrorising the law-abiding ratepayers, utilising the property of the GPO, stroke British Telecom, to wit, one public dog and bone, and demanding ransom, blackmail and/or protection money. Is that right?
Well, yeah.
Well, I'm not going to dwell on the ambiguous morality of the situation, but, how much?
A ton.
Oh, the kid's a mug. You're on a twist, Tone. Don't you read the Financial Times no more? Recession is rampant in the Western world. We're all having to scrimp and scrape. And yet you want 100 notes for sheer exploitation and out of want on greed.
Well, 50 then.
Oh, the kid's no mug. I'll give you 10, and I'm being generous.
Oh, leave it out. Look, 40.
I said 10.
Here's a chance. 30.
You're being a fool to yourself.
25.
Oh, a pony's nearer. Make it 20 and we touch hands.
Yeah, done.
That kid's no mug. You take a check?
No chance.
No, just testing, Tone, just testing. There you are. And make sure you count it, because it's not all there. I owe you 9. I'm going to the bank now, and I will come right back, OK?
Hello, Arthur. You've had a result, haven't you?
How do you know?
I've seen your pile of correspondence. Very handsome. Be lucky.
Who's a clever fellow, right?
Don't you worry about me, my friend. Honest endeavour, enterprise. The price is right, there are always customers. Never mind the supplementary benefits. Get out and graft, that's my philosophy.
Oh, incidentally, a guy was asking for you.
Oh, yeah? Who?
He didn't say. He looked sort of official-like.
In what way?
Oh, I don't know. You can spot him a mile off, can't you?
What do you want?
Well, I don't know. He didn't say. But right from the start, I thought, hello, Mr. Plod, or something worse.
Like what?
The dreaded vat man. The knock on the door in the early hours of the morning. Oh, you hear terrible things. Anyway, I marked your card for you.
All right, Sprutty. Shouldn't even be seen with you.
Why?
You mix with thieves, gangsters, whores, pimps, transvestites and shoplifters. What's the matter with me?
Why? You're a bent copper, Sprutty. Even worse, you got found out. I've got my career to think about, don't I?
And I thought we were friends. You owe me a favour.
Yeah? A friend in trouble's no friend of mine. Who needs friends like that? I'll be up for inspector in a year. Again. I need friends in high places, not blokes going down the drain hole.
Don't worry. I'll give you a reference.
That's what I'm worried about. Anyway, I told you on the trumpet. JJ's around, he's on the scene. That doesn't mean he's organising this particular racing scam.
I know him. I've seen the ad. I recognise the style. But he needs a partner.
And I think I know who he is. Oh, yes. The plot thickens. I know this motor. The bold Arthur Daly. And he shouldn't have that disabled sticker on his windscreen either.
What's his form?
Form? We're talking about pedigree. The right thoroughbred. Dishonest, mean, greedy, shifty, slippery. Daly is your true metropolitan hyena. He's an urban vulture. That's just his good side. He's your man, Sprotty. Handle him with care, right side up, know what I mean? On his head.
My pleasure.
After that, we're quits. We are no longer friends. Do not call me, I will not call you. In fact, goodbye, Sprotty.
Same to you, friend. Small point. What's he look like? Horrible.
And there I was, completely surrounded.
It was a stakeout, was it?
Oh, yeah. Very carefully planned. I mean, there were several of them.
And you evaded them?
Yeah, of course. It was like one of them James Bond things.
Yeah, now, he often wears the frogman's outfit.
No, there's no frogman's outfits. They all had these big black leather jackets, you know. I knew at once. There's one, he's a right wally. Moustache. You got to get up early to catch Arthur Daly.
Yeah. You know, I met Sean Connery.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that was before he became Roger Moore.
Dave.
Oh, excuse me. Hello, Mr. Sprott. Long time no see.
All right, Dave. Give us a light out.
Yeah, come out. You know, Arthur, I was saying to...
Arthur Daly. Arthur Daly. Daly, isn't it? For mischief at your age.
Beg your pardon? I think you've got the wrong man. You trying to mug me or something?
Seen one of these before?
What is it? Season ticket for Fulham?
Get in the car.
Hang about. My mum told me not to accept lifts from strangers. Didn't your mum tell you that?
My mum said near him in the privates. That's nuts to you.
Oh, if you're going to be like that.
Get in.
I don't know whether you know, but I'm one of the most highly respected businessmen in the borough. Not to say in the whole of the Greater London area.
You owe me money.
Me?
Oh, yes.
Look, may I ask?
No. Where's JJ?
Oh, he didn't... Are you arresting me? Oh, in that case, do you mind if I go?
Should your feet feel inclined to hit the pavement, you are dead. I've just been kicked out of the force. 20 years of my life gone. All I know is crime. Particularly fraud. I'm an expert. And I've known JJ for 10 years. Always admired him. You see, he's an artist. And I've always thought of him as a friend. So when I knew I was going to be dismissed, I thought I'll get hold of JJ. But I should have known. Con men never die. They merely fade away with your money.
Well, I wouldn't know about that.
You see, I gave him the money, and he went on the missing list. Brilliant scheme. We were going to have an office, 3 phones, put an ad in the Sporting Life. The very same ad that you had. So you see, that's why I say you owe me money.
No, just a minute. I mean, I don't know anything about your arrangements with JJ.
It's your office, isn't it?
Yeah, in a way.
Then I want it.
This is a very expensive jacket.
All the better to tear it to shreds.
No. Don't do that. I'm sure we can come to some sort of arrangement.
And the phones?
I know the phones. Yeah, everything. All inclusive.
What is it then? Short-term lease?
Very short-term. Just park by the station.
I'm on the phone.
I'm being threatened.
Sir, do you mind? Something new.
Excuse me, sir, please.
Where's my dosh?
Have a word with him.
Sir, I'm getting a lot of complaints.
And you're going to get a lot more, too. This is your new tenant.
You said it was an office.
The area
No.
manager is due here
You
this
said
morning.
it was an
If he
office.
was to contact the GPO,
And you're going to have a few
we can find
outgoings.
ourselves in a very queer position.
Petrol,
It hasn't been too strenuous.
Sylvia,
I am answerable to head
Tone,
office, sir.
and the station manager.
Yes.
But he's on the firm. Make a nice cup of tea anytime
There
you want
are
it.
no catering facilities on this
Toilets
station
on
at
the
present
platform.
time, sir.
You
sort
are
it,
sending
inform
me
this,
up.
And I am...
Shut up. Hey, and
yes, sir,
Terry,
please.
who takes care of all aggravation, physical.
Sir,
Otherwise,
cold.
I think so.
Oh, that must be for you.
Sir, do you mind? Sir,
I still think it's a nice little earner. There's none so gullible as your average punter.
I'll leave off. He needs his rest.
Well, you can pick 'em, the selections. You like the GGs.
Yeah, that's why I'm skint.
No, you're very good with dumb animals.
Oh.
What?
That's his bed.
Oh, my God.
He's getting dressed.
Oh, thank goodness. Now he won't need that then, will he?
Have you met the charming Arthur?
Not sure I want to.
My pleasure, my dear. We knew he'd be all right. I shall have to schlep around and find some more telephones.
He's bored with horses. There are better things. My fault. We were talking about the banking system last night, Switzerland. And suddenly I saw a glimmer in his eye. It was as though the Holy Grail had manifested in the ward. Don't stop him. It's JJ versus the gnomes of Zurich now.
That could be his personal best.
Guinness Book of Records.
Yeah, he's going to need a bit of capital for that, isn't he?
Oh, you old scallywag, you got it right. Where's my money?
Pennies, JJ. Handful of coppers. You're all right. I've had a terrible time. Dash in here, dash in there. Is that bed free?
Oh, it's hard work avoiding honest work. How much have we got?
Who knows? Checks, postal orders. I haven't cashed any of them.
How much, Arthur?
£972.
So you owe me £486 plus the £300 I gave you when we started.
That was a gift.
That was a capital loan. You're very lucky I didn't charge you interest.
Oh, you're wicked, JJ. I've laid out money to station masters, dead-end kids, Blossom,
Petal.
Tulip, Dandelion, I don't know what her name is. If I didn't know you better, I'd say you was a con man.
He is. What's your excuse?